Hello, everyone. How are you? Hey, know what happened on NXT October the 17th, 2023? NXT started off with the supposed to be Tag Team Royal Rumble match, which it wasn't. It was a Battle Royal. 10 teams, 20 guys, 21 if you count Reggie. The final two teams then face off a normal style tag match. The winner of that match will face Dawn and Top Stacks for the tag team titles on Halloween Havoc next week. The Battle Royal part sucked. Fast eliminations. Drew Gulak was the first one eliminated, so him and Cap was gone. Ridge Holland grabbed a hold of OVM member Price. Price. Went to drop him. Outside just stood there. Looked dumbfounded. So Pete Dunne and the other guys, OVM, can all throw each other over. That was lame. It came down to the Creed brothers, Adrian Chase, and Duke Hudson, Alberto, and Gaza. Brutus Creed tossed Alberto halfway across the ring, right to the outside. Eliminated that team, but the referees were dealing with OVM and the Braun Brutes outside the ring, so they were still brawling. So guys was like, get your ass back in here, like that. That was awesome. Alberto slides in, they eliminated the Creed brothers, so it became down to the final two teams. Great tag match these guys put on. Adrian Chase did a leg sweep takedown on Gaza. Then Duke Hudson delivered an elbow drop across the back. Then they both delivered double team club axe handle smashes across the back of Gaza. Duke Hudson at one point did a Dusty Rhodes punch combo on both guys and chokeslam Alberto as he came off the top rope. Adrian Chase was on a roll until Adrian Gaza had a running knee right to the face, and that was it for Adrian Chase. He was seeing stars after that. Then remember the world's greatest tag team Shawn Bids with Charlie Hollis when they did that double team? One got a hold of the guy across the ropes, and the other one leapfrog over him across the back. Well, they did that to Adrian Chase, but they did it so Adrian Chase was facing him. That was cool. Alberto DDT Duke Hudson outside the ring. Then the other guy delivered a sunset flip powerbomb on Adrian Chase in the ring. Suddenly, the Creed brothers came out because they were pissed off because they should be in the match. They distracted Alberto and Gaza. And now led for Adrian Chase to roll up Alberto from behind, schoolboy roll up for the 1-2-3. So they get a tag team title shot next week against the champions. Also, Thea Hill and JD and Jace came out and cheered on Duke Hudson and Adrian Chase there. Next up was the semifinal match of the breakout tournament. They announced that if you're a newcomer, you win a contract and a title shot. If you're someone like Lola, Vice, and Jordan, who's still in the tournament, they just get a title shot because they currently have contracts in NXT there. Terrible matchup between these two women. Carmen and Jaden Parker. Yeah, Jaden Parker came to do an HBK style lip up without slipping. Carmen just loves to kick people. Kick to the back of the head, roundhouse kick to the midsection, leg sweep takedown. Then I don't know what kind of running kick thing move she did, but she won the match off of it. Next up was Raw's Tegan Knox with Natalia at ringside took on the Valkyrie. Great match these two women put on. The Valkyrie delivered yes kicks, like 5 of them in a row to Tegan Knox. And then she delivered a North Night suplex. Then she delivered a spine buster. Tegan Knox answered back on one hell of a running uppercut, floored the Valkyrie. In the corner, they had a running cannonball in the corner. Then she had a top rope cross body. The Valkyrie won the match of a roundhouse kick, just flat out Tegan Knox. That was it. She was out. Great match those two women put on. Next up was the other semifinals match of the breakout tournament. These were all newcomers, these two women. One was called Grace, and one was called Reese. Terrible match, 2 minutes. Grace waked the eyes of Reese and then slammed her down for the 1-2-3 to advance to the semifinals next week. Chelsea Blackheart from Friday SmackDown took on Kate and James. A lot of women's matches tonight. This one was okay. Kate and James delivered running clotheslines in the corners. Then delivered 2 shoulder tackles in the corner. Then Chelsea did a cross body to the outside. Slingshot DDT here. Katie James coming into the ring. Then Roxanne Perez came out and pulled a brick out of the purse of Kaden James. That, and then she tossed the purse to Chelsea. Chelsea tossed it to Katie James. To Chelsea pretended she got hit with the purse. If you pull the brick out of the purse, then do that, it makes no sense, right, folks? Unless there's more than one brick in that purse. Chelsea then rolled up Katie James for the 1-2-3. Then after the match, backstage, she thanked Roxanne Perez for helping her win the match. And then announced that next week on Halloween Havoc Night 1, Roxanne versus Katie James in a no-holds-barred match. Because every Halloween Havoc, there's got to be stipulation matches, right? Next up was your main event. It was supposed to be a fatal four-way. Here's why. Originally, it was supposed to be Carmelo Hayes, Dijak, and Baron Corbin. The winner of this match will go on to face Dragunov for Week 2 of Halloween Havoc. Dragunov, earlier in the night, after the other three guys would talk about which one was going to win the match, he appeared on the screen and said he went to Cody Rhodes last week, who was the general manager for the night. And he said there was someone else backstage that deserves that shot. And that was Trick Williams. He came out, huge reaction for the fans. Carmelo Hayes was shocked that his friend knew he was in this match and didn't tell him. So backstage, he told Trick, look, that ain't cool, man, and it's every man for themselves. And Trick's like, I won't want it any other way. Now, everybody came out except for Trick in the main event. He was attacked backstage before the match, couldn't compete. So who attacked him? And Carmelo Hayes is the one to supposedly find him. So maybe everybody's pointing at Carmelo Hayes. Maybe he did do it, maybe he didn't. Awesome main event. I bet you it would have been even awesomer if Trick was in it. But man, bell rang. Carmelo Hayes just started doing punch fairy combos on both guys. Then Corbin big boot him. He spun around into a chokeslam by Dijak. Dijak hit the discus big boot to Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin bounced off the ropes, took that guy's head off with one hell of a clothesline. Picked him up, back body, dropped his ass. Then he delivered a top rope move. Baron Corbin doesn't do top rope moves. He delivered a top rope clothesline on Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes did double team, slingshot DDT on both guys, and did a slingshot clothesline onto Corbin. Corbin hit End of Days on Dijak. He had the match won out of nowheres. Carmelo Hayes with the top rope scissors kick on Baron Corbin, who rolled out of the ring, and then Carmelo Hayes pinned Dijak. So 2 weeks' time, we got the rubber match. Carmelo Hayes Dragunov with the NXT World Championship. It's Halloween Havoc. They gotta have a stipulation for that match. I hope it's like a ladder match, last man standing, something like that. They gotta have a stipulation for that rubber match. Also NXT, they showing Von Wagner and Mr. Stone. Von Wagner is having trouble getting back to 100% from that attack Braun Breaker gave them last month. Mr. Stone said, just picture yourself beating up Braun Breaker, basically. Then Mr. Stone confronted Braun Breaker backstage and challenged him to a match at Halloween Havoc Night 2. Braun Breaker's like, you serious? Because you're a manager. You don't wrestle. But I got no problem sending you to the hospital to join Von Wagner. Blair Davenport, Gingy had another backstage brawl. They're going to face off next week in a no disqualification match at Halloween Havoc Night 1. Becky Lynch delivered a promo saying next week she's going to beat Audrey Valkyrie. Audrey Valkyrie said, no, I'm going to beat you for the title. And then Jade Cargill appeared on the screen. I don't know why they signed her. She was terrible in AEW. She sucked. She's no good. She's all muscle and no skill whatsoever. Like, if you can't body slam someone without injuring them, if you cannot hold them up for a girl press slam without dropping them, if you cannot deliver a clothesline without falling down yourself, you should not be wrestling. I know I'm not a wrestler. I'm just saying she's no good. I don't know what WWE sees in her, but apparently they see big things for her. And then I'll show you which roster she's going to. SmackDown, Raw, NXT. It really doesn't matter because everybody fights on every other show now again. There you have it, folks. Definitely check out the tag match and the triple threat and Audrey Valkyrie versus Tegan Nox. The other matches sucked. Next week is week 1 of Halloween Havoc. And again, it's action-packed women's matches. You got Lola Vice versus Carmen in the semifinals. And then it's Jordan versus Grace in the semifinal match. Blair Davenport and Gingy in a no DQ. Roxanne Perez versus Katie James, no holds barred. Becky Lynch defends her NXT Women's Championship with Audrey Valkyrie. That's 5 women's matches of 1 week. on one night there. And Tony the Dawn and Top Stacks defend the tag team championships against AD and Chase Duke Hudson. The following Halloween Havoc Week 2, you got Carmelo Hayes dragging off for the World title. You got Braun Breaker, Mr. Stone's been at it, and that's the only matches added to that show. I think you might see Nathan Frazier versus Dominic Mysterio for the North American Championship because backstage, Nathan Frazier attacked Dominic. Apparently Dominic said something to him Monday night. I missed it. Nathan Frazier just whooped his ass till Mommy made the save. There you have it, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.